And it's funny because if it feels like now the DCU has
the momentum.
yes, the momentum and the opportunity to
with their announcement of announcements of teasers of actual stuff.
Yeah. And the Flash trailer was well received.
Hey, you pulled a me.
Yeah, it was well received. Like people love that shit.
Oh, I didn't watch it. I don't really care.
Oh, it was good. It was good.
Yeah, I'm not watching.
It was parts of the CGI looked bad to me.
It's like you've only had 6 years to work on CGI for this film.
Yeah, but that Flash, I'm definitely gonna watch it. It felt like
in theaters. You're gonna wait till it comes out.
Theaters for sure.
Nerd.
Theaters for sure. It felt like it was in the Batman universe. Kind of.
What? Just because it was dark?
Yeah, and the tone was like dark and I don't know, but we'll see.
Dark and gritty Flash.
We'll see. But yeah, also the Joker. It was a Joker teaser that Lady Gaga posted, which it was just a picture of her
for Joker 2.
Yes.
Oh.
Because she's gonna be the
Harley Quinn.
Yeah, Harley Quinn. And that was well received too. It was just a picture, and people were like going crazy for it. So it's funny because that DC now has like the momentum, and like people are expecting these movies to be good and are excited. So hopefully they pull it off.
See, I don't know Marvel enough to be able to say this, but I wonder if part of the reason why the first 4 phases were so easily accepted with quotations is because isn't the Infinity Saga kind of like their main storyline that they're known for, or is there a different one?
I don't think they're known for any storyline. They have like different
or continuity. I mean,
they have different storylines and different things that people enjoy more than others. It's not just like a main storyline or saga that people are just like when they think of Marvel, they think of Infinity War. It's not really like that because the Kang saga is a really big saga too, like the Infinity War saga, or it wasn't. I don't think it was Infinity War. It might have been. But yeah, the Kang saga is huge too. There's a lot of like,
I'm not saying necessarily like huge. I'm talking about like the one that casuals think of, I guess is the way to put it. When they think of Marvel, the main one, I guess.
I don't know, because I'm not a comic book reader, so I'm not in that world.
Well, you watch videos from comic book readers,
yeah,
who summarize the comics for you.
Yeah, so it's hard to say there's casual comic book readers because
they exist.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's kind of weird saying that because people that read comic books, they're fans of the comics, so it's not like they're like casuals.
What are you calling nerds?
No, I'm just saying they know what they like, or there might be casual like Marvel fans, I guess. But my assumption is that it's not really split up into sagas like how it is in the movies.
Well, it is in that I know one of the differences between Marvel and DC is Marvel basically will have like one overarching story every year, and they just reset it every year. Whereas DC will have a much longer, like multiple years thing, and then they'll reset the continuity, and then they'll have like names for whatever continuity it is. So like for DC, it'll be like New 52 or whatever.
Yeah, for Marvel, I feel like it's just a lot of different sagas, a lot of different stories. It's not like it's not a main thing. I wouldn't say the Infinity War saga is a main.
Because I know technically with the Infinity War saga for the movies, it's kind of like a conglomeration of multiple ones. Because I know like the Civil War thing was actually a different continuity, and they kind of brought it in and made it work for what they were doing.
Yeah. Civil War was a big one too. Yeah, you're right. And they just, that's what Kevin Feige kind of does. He just brings in like, and they redo the story. So there's a Infinity War saga, I believe, that's like from the like 80s or 60s or whatever. And then there's a newer one that's like they kind of remade in like the 2012. Mm-hmm. I know they did that. They definitely did that with Kang. And with the Kang saga, they are combining the two stories. So there's going to be different elements from each like story that they redid. But yeah, I wouldn't say the Infinity War is like the main thing. I would just say there's a lot of big main kind of sagas and storylines.
Interesting, I guess.
Yeah.
You would know way more than I do.
Yeah, like the scrolls, like the Scroll War,
The Secret Wars or whatever.
Secret Wars. That's a big one too. But they just kind of like are mixing it in with the king.
Didn't I heard some rumor about Kevin Feige planning to walk away at some point? I don't know when that's supposed to be though. I don't know if that was supposed to be after Secret Wars or if that was coming sooner than that.
I don't know. I feel like I did hear about that, but I have no idea. Can't recall.
I mean, he's been doing it for like 15 years at this point.
Yeah,
I'm sure he probably gets kind of burnt out.
definitely, especially with all the stuff that he has to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because also during what's his face's term as CEO, they just kept trying to have more things pumped out for Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Just constantly.
Yep.
So I'm sure that stress was a lot.
Yep.
Just a crazy workload.